Hey everybody. Well, here we are again. This old truck's getting a little boring. Let's see. To get it running, I need finish the gas tank. No, gas tank's finished. I can put gas in it. It just needs a filler spout put in. A couple of hoses, some coolant. But right now it's so icy out. I have no intention of taking it outside because I don't have a heater in it. I don't have any door glass in it. It's -5 degrees outside. Wind's blowing. It doesn't look like that's not much fun. Not to mention, not sure how the 4-wheel drive's going to work, and I really don't want to find out going down my icy driveway because my driveway is some 300 feet long. Downhill, it's pretty steep into an intersection. Oh, it's all dirt road, but there's houses around. I don't need that excitement. So, I was going to start working on the headliner, which I guess I can do. I can scrape the headliner down and put some insulation up there and kind of get it up. But I've got the inner door seals on order. Wow. Okay, that didn't work. These seals that go along the inside of the door all the way around, that actually holds the headliner in. Let me get a flashlight. Okay, here's a light. Yeah, you see that light gray? It's supposed to be black. The headliner actually goes behind that. You try bending that down to get it behind it, it just breaks. So I got that stuff ordered, and it's a couple of weeks out. Because this supply chain thing's getting ridiculous. Seems like every time I order something, it gets longer and longer. And this big company that everybody orders from, it starts with an A. You know, they used to have 2-day shipping. Now you're lucky if you get it in a week. Sometimes it's 3 weeks. And even if you check on it, try to track it, the tracking says when it went into a depot and when it came out of a depot, but they didn't say where the depot is anymore. So you have no idea when stuff's going to show up. It gives you a roundabout figure, but it doesn't mean anything. So I'm stopped on a few things. I try bouncing around. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But a few things. I got the headliner here. It's been a couple days. It laid out real fine. So them rolling it up like that didn't bother at all. There's all the crud and goo all over the headliner. All that old headliner insulation. So I'm going to knock that down real quick. Throw some insulation up there. I could paint it, but I'm not going to. And see how far I can get. It takes a center bow that I don't have. So I'm going to try to bend something, see how that works out. Let's see what happens. I also have all the door glass, new channel, and stuff like that, new rollers to put in. So I guess I'll get that stuff knocked out so I don't have boxes of glass laying around. Maybe by that time the temperature will come up. I do have a little cheapy heater that I bought, but I couldn't find an original one. They're just way too much money. And I'm not trying to be an original with this truck anyway, so I don't really care. I just want it to work. Anyway, so I'm going to start doing something and see how many mistakes I can make. So grab something interesting to drink and watch me make a fool out of myself? Hopefully not. Here we go. Okay, so what I did, I scraped all the loose stuff off. Then I got my DA, put some 80 grit on it, and went over it real quick, which cleaned it up real good. I don't know if you can see it from that angle, but it's shiny, kinda. Wiped it down. I didn't get crazy. Wiped it down, and now I'm going to put the the shiny sticky stuff on. I'm sure you've used this stuff, Kilomat. It works really well. Sound deadening big time. Sticks to everything. As long as it's fairly clean. It's not fussy how you put it up. But you're supposed to roll it until all these little bumps go flat. And it makes it go from sounding like a tin can to, instead of a dink dink, to a thud thud. Makes it sound a lot better. More gooder. Way more gooder. And stuff like that there. And I got a mixture of stuff. Jeez, this is some of that stuff from Amazon. I bought this when the Kilomat wasn't available, so I really didn't have a choice. But it seems to work just fine. Same thing, only different. Let's see. I don't know why this big foamy thing is here, but it is. I'll leave it. I'm not going to worry about it. This stuff, big sheets. Big, big, big. As long as I don't get it stuck in my face, I'm okay. That's overlapping. I don't care. I'm not having fun. I just want to get it done. And this is the same thing, only different. I put this on the 51, the car, and it worked just fine. Made a big difference in the sound. I probably could have got that straighter. I got scraps. I'll just, anywhere I want to double it over, I just double over. Add more. Call her good. Get her done. It's like a butyl, which is just a real sticky rubber base, something or other. Something or other, that's a technical term. You've probably seen enough of me doing this. I'll come back. So I ordered new door seal that goes along here. It's the windlace. Now this rubber here is called windlace. It has a bead on it that seals the door against the body itself. So I ordered new stuff to get this out. You can see how deteriorated it is on the outside, but on the inside, the part, it's actually got a little dovetail. It fits in this groove. It took me a while to figure out how it comes out. I had to dig it out. Once I finally got it dug out, I was able to pull it. But this stuff, it's really well made. Considering how rotten that is, you think, okay, the outside's just gone. But the inside is nice, supple. Boy, I hope the new stuff I get's that good. I know the new stuff says it doesn't key in with these two little dovetails in here. You put it in with glue. You glue it in, because I don't think there's any way you'd ever get that in. That'd take forever. We'll see. But it's like at least a week away. So, onward and upward. I got half of this done. I'll go ahead and finish up. Okay, so I got the whole lid here insulated with the sound deadening material, and boy, it sounds a lot quieter in here. I put the front piece of the headliner up, got the windshield trimmed back in. I was thinking, wait a minute, I was trying to figure out how am I going to hold this up here. It's going to be really awkward. Then I remembered I got these magnets that I bought and put them on a piece of wood. These are rare earth magnets, and they hold really well. And I put it up there and put a few magnets up there, and boom, that took all the work out of it. That made it real easy. For the back here, this headliner's been down for decades, and there's a metal bar that goes in here. It's kind of Z-shaped that holds these two together that I don't have. I thought I'm out making something, but then I thought, oh, wait a minute. I use some of this Super 3M double stick tape. They use it for putting trim on the side of cars. And it's a little pricey. Well, it's not that terrible. 20 bucks, 25 bucks, something like that. And I just put a strip of that up there and put that to the sound deadening thing, and it's up there. I don't have to worry about that coming down. The back piece overlaps it like an inch, 3/4 of an inch. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put a long strip on the back piece, put it up there, and glue it and color good. I think it'll look fine. I'll leave a little lip, so if I want to put a piece of trim underneath the rear part to make it look a little better, I'll be able to, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. I think it's going to look good. So I'm ready to put that piece in and give her a shot. Okay. It's got this hold down piece up here, metal trim, that it clamps underneath. I do have that. Those magnets are handy. And they got the tape on the back. I got it torn back so I can grab it in the middle. I've already had this up once, and it fit really well. Headliners are always a lot of fun. Just bunches and bunches. Gotta take this piece down. It's not gonna work out. It's gonna go right back up. Headliners are the worst. Just the bow holds it up there pretty much, so you can get it in place. All right, now we can get all these screws started. Because there are a bunch of them. Of course, all of this turbo's off. I gave it a quick sand and a little coat of paint, so everything matches my crappy paint job I got going on the inside here. Then again, I'm not trying to make it pretty, just make it look good. Decent. Decent? Clean? Something. Okay, now the double stick tape's got that taper on the back. You got to pull off. You got to prep it before you pull it off. So I'm going to put the working. Well, maybe not. Well, I think that's gonna hold. I hope. Oh, that seems to be pretty good. Once you make good contact with the tape. I didn't run it down here. It's got a little bit of a gap there, but I don't care. I can push that up like that if I need to. I could put a screw there if I wanted to. Something. I'm not real worried about it. That double stick tape sticking to that foil real well, I think. Oh yeah. I don't have the original tin had like a 3/4 inch bead going across here. This doesn't have that. I don't really care. It's fine. Haha. Cool. Headliner's in. I got a little bit I could put up there. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm not worried about it right now. I got these door seals coming. I should have those in a couple of days. And that comes over here and holds that down. But cool. Well, headliner's up. Oh, there I am. Got this little bitty screen. That's about 100 miles away from me. Cool. That makes a big difference. Bring it a little closer. Let's check it out. The headliner's a big thing for me. That came out pretty good. See, I painted that window trim. There's an improvement. Well, I'm really happy with that. But I'll probably end this video here. Thank you everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. What's on next? Oh, I got the rest of the door weather stripping coming. I got windows to do. All this glass. That's frozen. Yeah, that's frozen. The latch works good though. Yeah, I think that's next. I'm gonna get the glass in it. Then I get the heater put in it. And then it'll be okay to get outside in this single-digit weather. I mean, today it's like, I think it got up to like 12 or 15. So I think it's gonna get warmer. Well, I thank everybody for watching. Sure do appreciate it. Take care.